What's up, you guys? Welcome back to The Fame, and the top 5 ways Jill Duggar has rebelled against the Duggar family rules. Jill Duggar and Derek Dillard made waves this week when they spoke out, yet again, against the Duggar family. The drama coincided with the wedding of Justin Duggar and Claire Spivey. While some critics think the struggle was purposefully timed, Jill has been breaking Duggar family rules for years. These are the 5 biggest family guidelines that Jill has completely tossed aside. Jill Duggar started wearing pants. The first rule that Jill broke was, perhaps, the softest of Duggar family guidelines. She was not the first Duggar family member to wear pants, and she certainly hasn't been the last. Still, the decision to step away from the family's overly modest style of dress was a huge win in the eyes of Duggar family followers. After all, it was an indication that she was no longer willing to adhere to rules that didn't fit her lifestyle. To be fair, Ginger Duggar, who fans pinpointed as the family rebel, was the first to slip on a pair of jeans. Jill was next, followed by several of her sisters-in-law. Abby Burnett, who married John David Duggar in 2018, was snapped wearing a pair of leggings. Lauren Swanson, who is married to Josiah Duggar, also wears jeans, and recently, Jessa Duggar appeared on camera wearing sweatpants in her house. Jessa, one of the stricter adherents to the Duggar rules, has yet to throw on jeans to go out in public, though. Jill Duggar cut her hair and got a nose ring. After Jill pulled on a pair of jeans for the first time, she started making subtle changes to her look that seem a bit more in line with her developing personality. Jill appears to be channeling a modern bohemian style in her dress these days, and a haircut and a nose ring were part of that style change. The Duggar family strongly believes that women shouldn't cut their hair short. For decades, Jill and all of her sisters kept their hair down past their waist. Jill decided on a big chop in 2019. Body modification, including nose rings, is also prohibited. Jill added a nose ring to her look in 2017. Jill and Derek Dillard decided to send their children to public school. After body modification and a wardrobe change, Jill kicked her rebellion up a notch, choosing to defy some of the more serious Duggar family rules. Initially, the mother of 2 planned to homeschool her 2 young sons. When she moved away from the family's reality TV show, that all changed. In 2019, she announced that her eldest son, Israel Dillard, would be attending public school for kindergarten. If all goes well, fans assume he will continue in the public system, as will his younger brother, Samuel Dillard. Israel is currently attending the same school that his father, Derek, attended when he was a boy. To date, he is the only Duggar grandchild enrolled in any form of education that takes place outside the home. Jessa appears to be homeschooling her eldest boy, Spurgeon Seawald. Anna Duggar has taken on the teaching of her 6 children with Josh Duggar from home, too. Jill and Derek have chosen to use non-hormonal birth control, and have been open about it. When the years came and went without Jill and Derek announcing a 3rd pregnancy, family followers began to speculate that a medical emergency during Sam's birth rendered the couple incapable of having more kids. As it turns out, that is not the case. Jill and Derek have chosen to limit their family size with the use of birth control. Speaking to People, Jill announced that she and her husband have chosen to use non-hormonal birth control to prevent pregnancy for the time being. She revealed that she was raised to believe that you should have as many children as possible, and if you did not want that, there is something wrong with you. The couple no longer believes that. She told the publication, "Children are a blessing, but that doesn't mean that at all costs you should have as many kids as possible." But most of all, Jill has been open with the public about her experience. Perhaps the most angering for Jim, Bob and Michelle is the fact that Jill no longer feels the need to keep quiet about what went on inside the Duggar family home or on the set of Counting On. For months, Derek was the family member who was speaking out, but more recently, Jill has found her voice, too. Jill has had sit-down interviews with Us Weekly and People in the last few weeks. It seems that her interest in speaking out is growing. Even with Jill keeping things a little vague for now, the Duggar family is angry. Anna Duggar made her feelings known when she liked a Duggar confessional that lambasted Jill for speaking out. Jessa has pretty much called Jill and Derek liars, and rumor has it that Ginger has completely stopped talking to Jill in recent months. Right now, you guys, I want to know what you think about this news. Share all your thoughts in the comments section below. Bye, guys.